What's up guys, TheEntityHD here, bringing you my Modern Warfare 3 class setups, and in this video you'll be able to see all of my 10 custom classes. I do apologise that I haven't been posting videos as frequently as I used to, as I have had other commitments. So let's get into it. My first class is my Assault class, where I use the ACR with silencer and extended mags, and I use this gun as it is quite reliable at long range and at close range. My secondary is the MP9 silenced, as it is quite powerful and I like to think of it as a mini ACR. I then use the frag grenade and concussion grenades, and my perks are Scavenger, Assassin and Stalker. My strike package is the Assault strike package, and I use the AH6 Overwatch, the AC-130 and the Osprey gunner. I use those because when I use this class I really want to rack up the kills. And then my death streak is juiced, so that if I do end up getting on a death streak, I'm able to get back right into the action. My second class is my PP90 class, where I use range and extended mags. My secondary is the Magnum tack knife, and I use that because I believe it's the most reliable handgun. I use the frag grenade and concussion grenade again, and I run recon, assassin, sit rep. Now, my strike package is the specialist strike package, and I unlock blind eye, blast shield and stalker. My death streak is again juiced. My third class is my UMP class, where I again use range and I use silencer. Again, I use the MP9 silenced, but this time I use C4 and concussion grenades. My perks for this class are Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro and Stalker Pro. I then unlock sleight of hand, assassin and blind eye. Again, my death streak being juiced. My next class is my shotgun class, where I use the model 1887 with damage, and that's it, because that's all you can have on it. I use the MP9 silenced again. I also use frag grenade and portable radar. My perks are extreme conditioning, hardline and steady aim. I unlock assassin, sleight of hand and sit rep. My next class is a class I like to use in search and destroy. I use the M4 with impact and red dot sight, and I leave the red dot sight picture as the dot, as I do not like the look of any of the others, and I feel that the dot is just clean. For my secondary, I use the Stinger, as this allows me to shoot down enemy air support when needed to. I then use the C4 and concussion grenades. My perks are Blind Eye Pro, Assassin Pro and Sit Rep Pro, and I use Specialist, and I unlock Sleight of Hand, Dead Silence and Scavenger Pro. My next class is my first sniper class with the MSR with the proficiency impact and the attachments of the extended mags. Just really standard sniper class for me. My secondary is the Magnum 44 Kimbos, as I feel that if I get into any situation I can just pull them out and I'll be safe. I use the throwing knife and portable radar, with my perks being sleight of hand, quick draw and dead silence. And my strike package is specialist with hardline, assassin and scavenger. This next sniper class is identical, except for the fact that I use C4 and attack insertion, as well as the perk Blind Eye Pro, and I'd usually use this class if I were to play Drop Zone. Now it's my MP7 class with my MP7 silencer and extender mag. I then use the MP9 silencer, my lethal being C4 and my tactical being portable radar. My perks are the sleight of hand, quick draw and stalker, and my specialist unlocks are hardline, recon and marksman pro. My next class is my light machine gun class, which I call lawnmower because I feel it mows down the enemy team. I use the L86 LSW with silencer and grip. My secondary is the Magnum tack knife. I use the frag, portable radar. My perks are scavenger, hardline and stalker, and I unlock sleight of hand, assassin and blind eye. My last class is my assault class, where I like to use the G36C with silencer and a red dot sight. I use these attachments because I really do not like the iron sights on the G36. I feel that they are way too big and take up too much of the screen. I also feel that the red dot sight is a clean sight, especially with a dot. Again, I don't really like the look of the others. I use the MP9 silencer, I use C4 concussion, and then my perks are Recon Pro, Hardline Pro, and Dead Silence Pro, with my perk unlocks being Assassin, Scavenger, and Stalker. That has been my class setup video. Thank you for watching.